It's way louder in my right ear, but that could just be my ears. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Final Fantasy IV. I picked an obnoxious color for my menus, for my windows. And we are about to do it. Last we left off, we picked an obnoxious color for the windows, so let's change that right now. Less obnoxious, please. Freg, Cameron Rice, Justin Bailey, hey girl. Billiard Buster. Let's choose a different obnoxious color for the windows. Full green, everyone. Unplant, I know you'd like that. Full green. And we went to the Sylvan Cave and got the Avenger Sword. J-Set, Avis P, I think it's almost time to go to the Sealed Cave. It's more of a sea lion cave. You have to look at the ears. Avis, I see you putting green stuff in the chat. You know what else plants like? Water. Oh yeah, and a while back I did a glitch that allowed my mages to equip shields. Isn't that crazy? I just posted the short about that too. Robert L. and T-Moss. How are you? Heart plant shower hearts. That's right. They like Brondo. Billiard Buster? What is that? Anyway, let's hop in our boat that can fly and go to the Sealed Cave, which isn't all that sealed, I don't think. Because you can walk right in. Let's save the game. Sealed save is more like it. That green is intense. Should I change it, J-Set? So this is the Sealed Cave. Remember that glitch that we did a while back? Remember when we cast the warp spell in the Dwarven Castle to go back and get the, one of the crystals? Where is that? That's somewhere in our inventory. Hold on, I'll find it. Let's sort. Do we see it anywhere? I should go to a fat chocobo. Why am I not seeing it? Oh, it's called Darkness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, okay. So remember a while back I cast Warp after fighting Calabrena, that boss that was like a bunch of dolls that fused into one big doll? We cast Warp and we got the Crystal of Darkness by doing that. And that's absolutely not supposed to happen because this is the item that you're supposed to find at the end of this dungeon. So, when I walk to this spot, because I have the Crystal of Darkness, this cutscene, which is only supposed to happen after I'm done with this dungeon, is happening now. What? Or not. Return to me, or not. Come back with the crystal. Or not. Golbez. Okay, it's finally funny that I named them all the same thing. Or not. Get a hold of yourself. Wait, that's not her voice anymore. What is Ornat's voice? Get a hold of yourself. I'm alright. I am no longer under his control. Lexi Wolf. Ugh. Lost the Dark Crystal. Okay, I'm heading out. Bye. You wretch. Or not, what are you doing? I've been waiting for this moment. Now the Tower of Babil can be reactivated. The way to the moon will be open. Come, or not. Come on, or not. Wake up. All the crystals are gathered now. The way to the moon will open. Wait. Ha ha ha. Or not. Oh my. Okay, I have to rename them. But now I don't have to do this dungeon at all. Because we did that glitch a long time ago, because we cast the warp spell to immediately retrieve the Crystal of Darkness after fighting Calabrena, we do not have to do this dungeon. And that cutscene, which is supposed to happen after you are done with this dungeon, we skipped the whole thing. So we saw the cutscene early, we can just leave. Of course, I kind of want to show you that dungeon anyway, just to show you how much of an annoying dungeon we are skipping. But before I do that, let's rename everyone Lexi Wolf. Minions, tonight we steal the moon. Freg, what's that from? Yes, or not should be a name. Avis? I think there's a naming way in, like, the weapons shop or something around here. Moon time! Everyone put the moon in the chat, so that Lexi Wolf will be like, Aru. KarmaJolt, how are you doing? Says gaming since the 80s. I'm doing okay, yo, Lexi Wolf. With the cool $20 saying, I agree. Rename everyone Lexi Wolf. Lexi Wolf? I will have to truncate that name, but yo, thank you so much for the cool $20. Everyone put the wolves in the chat. Hold on, there is a naming way down here, right? I found one earlier. Or not. Yeah, put them... Here he is. Put them Arus in the chat. Would you like to change your name? Okay, I'm gonna change somebody to Lexi and somebody to Wolf. How about that? I'm just realizing now, if I do that dungeon anyway, which I might show you a little bit of it, I'm gonna have to do it a man down. I'm gonna have to do it without or not. Alright, this guy I will change his name to Lemon. And anyone can rename him at any time. You see what it says in the chat. You donate $10 or more, you get to name a character. This guy will be... Train. And then the two ladies get to be Lexi and Wolf. How about that? Lexi Wolf, thank you so much for the cool $20. Let's add 20 to the to-go counter, like it says in the chat. You donate money, I'm doing curls today. I keep exiting the naming way menu to rename the next character. I realize I already had a character named Wolf at some point, but that makes it funnier. Train Train is a good song by Warrant. Avis P, obviously I'm making a reference. Do you own a Switch 2? And if so, do you plan to pick up Metroid Prime 4 beyond next week? Gaming since the 80s, I don't have a Switch 2. But I do want to play Metroid Prime 4. Lure of you, Karma Crew. A to the lady, the legend, the wolf. Lexi Wolf. Let's reset the counter, everybody. So, this dungeon that we skipped, the sealed cave, super annoying. Super annoying because it has fake doors. And it's got a lot of enemies that will just, like, one-hit kill you with the Bluster ability. Incredibly busy day today. Hi, bye. Yo, Oakley, thanks for popping in. Good luck. Good luck with busy day. You can play all Switch 2 games on OG Switch. Is that right? I don't think the Donkey Kong game is going to come out for Switch. But, that said, I have heard that Metroid Prime 4 is going to be on OG Switch since, like, they started developing it in 2017, so that kind of makes sense. Anyway, let's delve into this sealed cave, which is... Hold the key to unbind the seal. Then the way to the dark crystals will be open. Do I have a key for this? Maybe I... don't? What am I supposed to be doing right now? I thought I was supposed to come here now. Yeah, Jay said, I think I forgot some, exposition. Rithella! ZSNES in 2025? Absolutely goated. Yeah, you bet. You frickin' know it, dog. I do think this song sounds like, the Figaro theme. Figaro theme? From FF6? Yeah, welcome back! Now let me see. I am afraid. What? They gathered all the crystals? Now we are finished. Unless the legend of the big whale comes true. Big whale. A huge ship spoken in the legend. It says, one to be born from Misidian legend. Actually. Why don't I reset the save file here and talk to this guy first? Before I do that cutscene with the sealed cave. Just so I can get the key to get in there. Yo, Unplant with a cool $10. Saying real plant hours. Yo, Unplant, do you want me to name a character Plant? Everyone put a plant in the chat for Unplant. Thank you so much. Hey, we got 30 reps to go. Appreciate you. Oh, shoot. I already saved the game. Guys, I done goofed. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So we skipped the sealed cave. There's not a huge drawback to that other than, I don't know, we might be missing out on some items or something. But I did not plan that well. But I did plant it well. Thank you so much, Unplant, for the cool $10. Hey, appreciate you. Okay, so let's do this again. Sealed Cave has the light sword. Is that a big deal, J-Set? Big whale. A huge ship spoken in the legend. It says, one to be born from Misidian legend. It's a powerful sword for Cecil. Ah, I missed it. You know Misidia? Yeah, no, we live up on the surface. It is the home of wizards on the upper world. Yo, Nicholas D with the cool 20 Swedish krona saying donation to the having to afford Alundra fund. Yo, Nicholas D, that's what I'm gonna do tonight. Hey, thank you so much for the cool 20 Swedish krona. Everyone put the D in the chat. Ultra Guys Productions. I'm sorry, Ultra Guys Productions. Hey, welcome. Misidia does exist. That's crazy, dog. Elder of Misidia is now wishing in the tower. Yeah, I totally know what you mean by that. I wonder if he is intending to... Call the big whale? It must be. You must now hurry to Misidia. But the way to the upper world is closed. We can't get close to the Tower of Babel. Let me take care of it. You know who this is. Nicholas D, thank you so much. Hold on. Ooh, okay, yeah, there's a lot of spamming in the chat. Noodle! We gotta attach a drill to the head of the falcon so you can dig your way out. How is that going to work? Bro, Speedbrand getting kicked. Yeah, still only like 6th on the leaderboard, Scooter Guy, I'd say. But you're hurt. It don't matter. Can you do it? Who do you think you're talking to? I am Noodle, the master engineer of the airships. Falcon kick! That's right, Avis P. It's a hard speedrun to get a world record on, yeah. Right. Now let's remodel it. I already modeled it. Now let's remodel it. Damn, this thing getting built, and so am I. Let's do those 20 curls, everybody, or at least let's do 20 of the 32 that we have to 30 do. And thank you so much for the donations. Yeah, we're doing curls today. Again. All right. Ready? I don't love that angle. Let me try again. Down a little bit. Down in front. Alright, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, all right. Hey, thanks for the curls, everybody. You feeling better from last night, Karma? Yeah, Nicholas D. I did get a migraine last night, so I wasn't wrong about that. I'm realizing this text box is actually a lot brighter and more obnoxious without the colorblind glasses. Noodle! But yeah, Nicholas D, thank you so much for asking. I slept pretty well. Do we give warning to unequipped characters? FF4 is famously great at stealing your items when characters leave. Bambi Diego, I've gotten... I remembered some of the times, but like, whatever. Noodle! Take care of yourself. You're literally a white mage. You could just heal him. I may have already saved my time. Seems like I can't be of much use anymore. Around 36 curls done, because I can't count while exercising with vertigo. Avis? Just get the chat to do it for you. Also, why didn't we let the ladies help build the ship? I bet they could have helped. Instead, we were like, stand over on that platform with no handrail. I take my hat off to you. Get well soon. Look after training Wolf. Don't worry and just rest here. Take care. Sorry. Take care. You too. Now go. You have no such time to waste on this old man. Thanks, Noodle. Well, that's good. Take care. It's dinner time for me. Carbonara today. Hell yeah. Then I'm going recycling with my son. We got money back for return cans, so it's great for kids to earn a little pocket change. Heck yeah. Dragon Ball rules. Hole in the chest? Yeah, you'll heal. Cough? Sorry, you die now. Heart disease? You need somebody from the future to come help you out with like an antidote or something. Oh hey, let's update the counter here. Boom. Hey, thanks for the reps, everybody. Okay. You know the drill. Time to quit falcon around. My gosh. So yeah, now we got a big old drill attached to the front of our ship. Which, like, I don't know how that logically makes sense. Do we lean it? Wait a second, I just thought of something. I have, like, a rat tail to give to this guy, do I not? Or do I give it to somebody up above? What exactly is this place? This is the home of the world's greatest blacksmith, Kokol Lally. That's a little better, right? Boss has lost his confidence, Lally. But while you're here, loot his treasures. I will. I'm not gonna make another S word. I can't even find the legendary ore adamant. I found an elixir in his bookshelf. Elixir? He hardly knows her. Ouch! This flame makes me want to do it. That's a line from Legend of Dragoon. Heal! Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to loot your pots. Cure 2. Can I... Wait. Move, dude. Why am I allowed to go back here? I guess that's where they do their smithing. Interesting. There didn't seem to be anything back there. I think there's a treasure in a secret passage to the right of the staircase on the first floor. So I have to go down the stairs from here, then go... Ooh. Special treasure chest. $1,000! That was absolutely not worth finding. That is like a really difficult treasure chest to find, and you get a very small reward for it. That's kind of funny. Thank you, J-Set, for the hint. It's my favorite Jolt. Hello, Cola Jolt. Yo, Ping Penguin. Welcome. If you played table tennis, you'd be Ping Pongwin. Alright, not really sure how this works because the drill is on the front of the airship. And we just kind of went straight up through the ground here. But, ain't got to explain that because video game logic. I think, though, I do have, like, a rat tail, right? So I can take it to that little guy in Silvera. Right? That was, like, over here somewhere, maybe? Does this game have a map? I'm guessing no. That could be it. Let me get my other airship. Because my other airship has a crane game. So I can attach a car to my airship, which is something you need occasionally. Alright, we flying. I made it back to where I once was. There we go. Alright, Enterprise. Oh wait, what's this airship's name? The other one is the Falcon. And then eventually you get another airship. Spenko J. Frog, believe it or not, we always had the drill technology. We were waiting on the seatbelt technology necessary to fly straight upward. Yeah, exactly. This airship reminds me of the mole in Breath of Fire 1. Lexi Wolf? Why? Yeah, that mole guy that joins your party, like, toward the end of the game and then you basically never use him. What's this? What's this over here? Grotto Adamant. Yay, my dad found a funny ore, and you know what? He collects cocktails. Tails! I don't want to talk to you unless you have a rat tail for me. Don't even talk to me until I've had my morning rat tail. Whoa, it's a rat tail! I've been looking for. It's a rat tail I have been looking for. Okay, take the ore. Okay, now I can go back underground and bring the old man the adamant. And I'll be like, I'm adamant that you make me some new weapons and stuff. I don't know. By the way, the airship with the drill is called the Falcon. Yeah, I know that. Spenko J. Frog. Or is it Spenso? How do I pronounce your name? That's the real question. Jill of Trades. Hey, Karma, how you feeling today? Much better. Whoa. This tower is positively glowing. Both airships have the same music, though. Which I find improbable. I guess there's one radio station for the entire world. Alright, let's bring this guy some metal. I'm not gonna make another S word. I can't even find the legendary adamant. Okay, but if it's legendary, that probably means it's also really rare, so it makes sense that you can't find it. The Adam Ant. As a token of my gratitude, I'll make your old sword into a great one. Handed the legend. Yeah, baby, I'm jumping on some beds. He's got 2 beds, huh? The 2 dwarves share that 1 bed. They might fit, I don't know. We can build literal flying ships, but only have AM radio stations. Yeah, uh-huh. Misha, what's going on? Wait, did Karma just hand me over to a dwarf? Yeah, Lexi Wolf, one that I trust. Come back later. I'll become the greatest blacksmith too, Lally. Once I defeat this man in combat. So, like, I don't know, you have to do 1 battle or something and then come back? This radio station is different. God, where are all the enemies? Did we kill all of the monsters already? There's no way. Okay, that took forever to get into a random battle. Weird that when you want to get into a random battle, you can't find one. But when you're like actually just trying to walk somewhere, 2 steps before you get into a battle. Oh, I got powdered. It's not like any special type of powder, it's just sand in the eyes, and that gives you the blind status. Which, as you can see, gives you cool sunglasses. I want to say that status effect is bugged and does nothing in this game. Train gained a level. It's like he's been training, am I right? Oh my god. I miss how cool sprite art used to look in video games. I mean, some games still do it good. Come back later. How much later does it have to be? It might be a certain number of battles, but I don't remember. Is that the real KarmaJolt? Yo, Akex. Yeah, but you look like the fake Akex, which is the better one, so welcome. Hi, don't you feel alone? Says TNT Amijan. Way more than you know. You know? But that's a me problem, you know? Sometimes, I mean, like, sometimes. Yeah, fake Akex is definitely the better person all around. More like fake Kex. Am I right? Am I freaking right? Oh my gosh, I'm so funny. Let's use a tent. And text some people that I'm live. For example, Jen B and Kira H. Misha, you drumming? I think it's after the Messidian cult scene, after you get the next ship. Is when he'll be ready? With my new sword? Oh, did staying in the tent... Jason, how sure are you about that? I think staying in the tent got rid of my blindness. That was the rim shot. Yeah, Misha. 90%. All right, J-Set. No shade intended. No, I understand. That was kind of funny. Dracos, how are you? All right, in that case... Screw this, I'm drilling on out of here. Am I supposed to see something over here, possibly? Well, that tower be real flashing. It's flashing like heck right now, everybody. Okay, so let's go to Messidia, I think, in that case. And now, I might be very underleveled because I skipped an entire dungeon. And I may have already been underleveled. Wait, so where am I? This is Fabul. And I've got no time for bullshit right now. I've got responsibilities to ignore. Sorry. That's Messidia. That's Messidia point. Munchin' on lunch. Yo, Dracos, you gotta tell us what the lunch is. Did a regular NPC wizard just get run over by this cutscene? We've been waiting for you. Come to the Tower of Wishes. He just like stomped on one of his friends.
One to be born from a dragon, hoisting the light and the dark, arises high up in the sky, to the still land, veiling the moon with the light of eternity. It brings another promise to Mother Earth with a bounty and mercy.
How do I get my dog to quit vaping? KarmaJolt, take away its credit card. Wish, everyone, and the legend shall come alive now. Sorry, the legend shall come alive now. I read it wrong. Can I redo that line? They're doing a ton of sit-ups while standing. Or they're just banging their head to this amazing song. Orion. Man, Final Fantasy Prelude will never get old. Whoa! Big ol' whirlpool. Last time I saw one of those, a bunch of us got swallowed and kidnapped to a land of monsters. Lipton Noodle, recovering from overnight food poisoning. Gotta be kind to myself. Orion, you okay? Look, everyone, we were all wishing for a crazy whirlpool. We were all wishing for the same thing. That's crazy. It was granted. Sploosh! Yo, that thing is glowing like the Tower of Babel. Better now, boss. Yo, Orion, I'm glad you're here. Alright, now wish it over to the right. My right, my right. That is the ship of light from the moon. The big whale. It's got like 100 parking tickets on the dash. From being in the ocean for too long. Those mermaid cops, those mermaid meter maids, the meter mermaids. While wishing, I heard a voice calling you to come to the moon. Someone awaits you there. Moon, but how? The big whale is the ship from the moon. It works as an airship, but when going to the moon, you need to talk to the crystal of flight to voyage between the moon and the earth. This is my old car. That's how I knew all this stuff. Genevieve B, we can go to the moon now. Okay, sounds rad. It's like super gross and wet in here. Crazy mold and algae all over. Good night. Sleeping on this moon bed. Yo, there's a fat chocobo in here, J-Ro. I'm holding back naughty jokes. Genevieve B, let him rip if you want. Let's go. Damn, thanks for raising me from the bottom of the ocean. Alright, let's give him the drains and the fires and the... I don't know if I'm gonna need that. Let's start throwing these dancing daggers. Alright, he ate a bunch of my weapons. I'll go to your moon. Genevieve B, welcome back. DC! Chocobo, just been chilling. Yeah, we just raised this ship from the ocean after hundreds of centuries. And there's just a bird in here. Go get your sword now, says Marcavelli. Yeah, that's a good call. Let's take the helm. It has trouble starting. Had to turn the key a couple times. That was my key sound effect, everyone. I'll get your sword, Genevieve B. Oh my gosh. Well, this sword is made out of adamant, which is the hardest substance on Earth. I'd rather go to Uranus, yo, Avis. Shut up. Oh my god. Alright, that was good. Alright. Avis, no, says Freg. Freg, get him. Lol, says Timas. Karma, I know you dig Final Fantasy, but how do you feel about initial realism? What exactly does that mean? Like when a show or some kind of media starts off live action and then it becomes a cartoon? Kind of like Roger Rabbit? I don't know what that is. It's done! Here's the sacred sword, Excalibur! Excalibur? Hardly knew her. I bet no one's ever thought of that before. Anyway, here's your sword. I made it long and hard, just the way you like it. It's a long sword. My buddy says I'm on freak time. Avis? Damn, that's a huge increase to offense. The defense sword gives a bunch of defense, which is cool. Or is it the defense sword? Short for the defenestrate sword. You have to throw it out a window. It gives 8 defense over the Excalibur, but man, the Excalibur is an offense increase of 60. No, 57. Beasts. Hi, is this game hard? Jonas H. It can be, yes. Especially if you play the other versions of the game. This is the North American release of Final Fantasy IV, which was called Final Fantasy II when it released in North America. This apparently is the easy version of the game. In fact, it's known as Easy Type. Game isn't the only thing that's hard here. Genevieve B? Coming up with an appropriate response to that is pretty hard, I would say. Hope you had a good holiday, Karma and chat. Yo, Bill M, I did. Hope you did too. Where's the goon? Dracos. He left the party because he was once again enticed by the evil guy. He was like, when he joined our party, he's like, never again will I be influenced by the dark side. And then the dark side was like, please, and he was like, okay, ooh. And then he left. Oh wait, let's get my new airship. The big-ass whale. Which sounds like it should be in an F-Zero game. Where am I freaking going, y'all? I'm going to Mysidia, that's it. Yeah, and by the way, this is Final Fantasy IV, which, again, was called Final Fantasy II when it first released in North America. But it is the fourth Final Fantasy game. Wait, where am I going? There's no map, right? Whatever, RPGs taught me to love reading. Difficulty be damned. Yeah, no, that's great. But I'm just saying, like, apparently other versions of this game are, like, really hard. So hard. Would Big Ass Whale be the name of the final racer or the final track? It would be one of the machines. Kojiro. Alright, let's stay the game. You get inside this thing, it's like... Do. Oh wait, no, I had to talk to the crystal to go to the moon. That's what I meant to do. Noob Adventures. Have you played Eternal Eden for PC? Final Fantasy inspired, but with great gameplay and story. Final Fantasy, but with great gameplay? Sounds like a huge improvement. No, I don't know that one. Oh, wait, it sounds familiar, though. I know the last boss in 2 is a huge difficulty spike right near the end. In this version, Unplant? Maybe I'll remember. Hey, let's talk to this crystal and go to the moon. No preparations for that. Don't gotta wear like a spacesuit or anything. I just assume they have an atmosphere and some oxygen up here. Crunch. Get ready for a banger. Oh, there's no music just yet? It's a very small planet. I went around the entire moon in like 2 seconds there. It's desolate as balls here. Oh. Okay, yeah, my headphones stopped. I was like, there's no music? It stopped as soon as I got to the moon. Headphones? You behave. That's why I was like, there's no music here? This was my first FF, right? If I had received the harder version first and failed to beat it, would I have continued with the series? Who's to say? Yeah, Orion, no, that was the logic, though. Squaresoft was like, this is a really hard RPG for people who are, like, experienced with RPGs, and we haven't had too many of those in North America, so let's tone it down. Like, Squaresoft was like, we have to make RPGs popular here. They were going for realism. No air means no sound on the moon. Yeah. Kojiro, like, my headphones stopped working the second I got to the moon's atmosphere. And what an atmosphere it was, with no music and no sound. And no hope. Poisoned! Procyon and Juicy Lote. You're a juicy lote. I think that's supposed to be a prokaryote, right? That's the word it's going for there. Crazy moon organism. My organisms send you to the moon. Wait, what? Well, it's no sound in the moon. Jonas H? As far as you know, you never been. crit that guy and he survived. I hit him with the full moon. I just realized the weapon that Lemon has equipped, his little throwing frisbee, his returning frisbee, that is called the full moon. What, you don't believe me? I'll prove it to you. Oh, never mind, it's called the mute dagger. I fly to the moon, I shrink the moon, I take the moon. Genevieve B, is that from an internet meme about like bats or something? Whoops, I didn't mean to ether. And it's like a song, right? I eat the moon, says Kuda Guy. Yeah, well, it's made of cheese, so... A cave. Lunar Path. Is this where I want to be? I actually have no idea. Beautiful music. Gru, says J-Ro. Gruda Guy. Dang, I'm not cool enough to get the references. Let's tighten these dudes. Let's tighten these units. I'll tighten your units. Oh my gosh. Daniel N., how are you? We gotta go to that palace-looking cave. So yeah, no, I think I do have to take the lunar path. Is that what you're saying, Jill of Trades? Okay, thank you. I think at one point when I was playing this game, I did get the bomb summon from fighting the bombs around here. It's a rare drop. Haven't found any of those. Is the battling mechanism hard to learn? No, Jonas H. In my opinion, no. Monsters! Whoa! Tails Korra. Moon Palace has the worst parking ever. Tails? What cities have you lived in? I would disagree. I don't mind walking a little bit, even if I have to go through a bad neighborhood of, single-celled bullies. Fly me to the moon, Avis. Good, oops. That's a good karaoke song. Found Cure 2. I haven't stolen from anything in a long time, so I decided. Winnipeg? Tails? That's a crazy prize to win. What? What? Elixir? Ooh, that's pretty good. You mean the minions, J-Ro? Yes, that is what I mean. A lot of harps in the soundtrack to this game. He's got over 2,000 HP. What a beast. I love that my White Wiz has more HP than my Ninja. Well, she's got 5 levels on him, too. I didn't realize that. Ooh, Treasure chests. Cure 2, heal. Okay, by the way, coming up, we're going to get another character. And it's an old man with moon magic. I think I only have one chance to rename him. So, if anyone would like to rename Fusoya, now might be your only chance. Just saying, just getting that out there. Okay, I'm only using the pin spell so that I can say that I've used it at least once. Let's try to sleep these bombs. Let's use some weird magic this episode. I'm gonna charm this dude. Does that mean it worked? I might have just put them to sleep, as a matter of fact. Oh, how much is that? J-Ro, you talking about renaming a character? Just like it says in the chat. For the whole playthrough, I've had a donation incentive. $10, you can rename a character. No pressure. I can probably come up with a good name. Moon hair dryers. Name them Flumph. Yo, Unplant? That's a good one. Fusroda. Yeah, no, that's the character's name. Strike first. Alright, let's strike the grenades. Let's, what's a spell that I haven't used yet? Let's toad this bomb. And then, actually, wait, what happens if you use exit? Can you just leave a battle? Yes. You can leave a battle. I guess I never knew that. Strike first! Or do you make them exit the battle? Turn him into a piggy bomb? Let's try it. Let's try piggy on either of them. Both of them, that is. Poison. Bursk. I'm gonna bursk my own unit. Yeah, so the bursk, or berserk spell, makes it so that your character will do nothing in combat except attack every round. But it also gives them a 50% damage boost. Or at least it's supposed to. Oh, he died. I was not paying attention. Silence, red worm. Vampire. Wait, hold on. How come when he does vampire, it doesn't lag the game? Let's try Blitz Whip. Did nothing. Maybe I should take this seriously, huh? Oh, Ryan, don't even worry about it. Appreciate you, though. Let's... Oh, I got Ice 3, everybody. Dang, this red worm has a ton of HP. Not anymore. Red worms are weak to fire. Yo, Genevieve B with the cool $2 saying, from Orion. Yo, everyone put the big O in the chat for Orion. Hey, thank you so much, Genevieve B and Orion. Yo, Jill of Trades with a cool $10 saying, screw it, name it Gandalf. Hey, alright, you got it. I will have to shorten that, because it's only a 6-letter maximum. But yo, everyone put the O and the puppies and the trades in the chat. I don't know what that would be, but you'll figure it out, I'm sure. Yeah, let's add $12, everybody. Thank you so much. O'Reilly's. Not sponsored. My God. Yeah, no, that's definitely a thing that randomly plays in my head all the time. Gotta cure this train. Thank you for the mini dono train, everybody. Yeah, Genevieve B, that's kind of what I was thinking. Was some sort of craftsman emoji. Michael, what's going on? How do you have so much gold? Dobrodo? Did a glitch at the beginning of the game to get 3 million GP. Karma, can I have a hug? Lexi Wolf? Fine. From me? It'll be difficult, but we can do it. XP Zone! FF2 is correct. How do I have so much gold? Oh, it's because Jill of Trades just donated $10. And Genevieve B gave 2. Ice 3. When are you gonna meet IRL? Genevieve B? I don't know. Well, that was unexpectedly wonderful. Thanks, y'all. Orion? Expect the unexpectedly wonderful. Thanks for being part of the community. I'll be in Connecticut next week. Oh my god, Lexi Wolf. I'm gonna be there after Christmas. 2-2 or 10-2? J-Ro, I tend to wear a tutu when I'm doing ballet. What? I don't wear clothes when I'm doing ballet. But I'm going back over the road over Christmas. Ninja, let's flame them. Actually, you know what? Let's smoke. Blaze up, everybody. Oh no, that was really funny. He throws a smoke bomb down, covers his entire party in smoke, and we wait until our cover is gone before we leave. That, I can imagine, like, a real-life awkward ninja doing that, throwing a smoke ball down, poof! Then he waits for the smoke to disappear before he just kind of, like, slowly walks away. It's not that funny. It's not that funny. That was so dumb. God damn it. Genevieve B, you want to see it again? The grenade didn't work. Book it. That was so dumb. Alright. I have to see it again. Let's use it on this prokaryote. Prokaryote, my wayward son. So yeah, the ninja ability Smoke allows you to run from battle. And I love that he does like a Dikembe Mutombo, like no kind of finger wag while he's casting. He throws the smoke bomb down, and then after the smoke clears, we're like, oh, let's get out of here. It's not that funny. Why am I laughing so much? Pocket smoke. DC. Karma, you're a nerd. Lexi? Yeah. By the way,
Does Lemon have earrings?
Yeah, that man is studded up. Welcome. Speaking of which, let's do these, let's do 20 more curls. Cute. Hey, thanks for the reps, everybody. We ready? Ted, you gonna do these curls? All right, we're doing 20. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What? Grimburn just sent 10 KarmaJolt memberships? Oh my gosh, yo, everyone put a flame and a paperclip in the chat for Grimburn, W Tiger.
Hey, thank you so much. Where was I? 4? Hold on, I'll get to you in a second. 5, I think. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right.
Damn, yo, Grimburn, thank you so much.
I gotta add another 60 to the reps counter. So we just did 20. So I'm just adding the 60 here. And I'm turning this to a 40. Hey, chat is almost all in green. Yeah, we got a ton of members now. Grimburn sent 10 KarmaJolt gift memberships. Oh my god, what a homie. Reptane received a gift membership by Grimburn. So did 2HD for me. CW Riley, El Duderino, David Zaks, Regular Nintendo, Gary Laser Eyes, Love and Dan, Cyborg Yoshi, Dark Star Nova. Hey, thank you so much, Grimburn. Would you like to name some characters? Fusoya has been spoken for. I think we're meeting him now. Grim equals skull. Burn equals flame. Avis? That's logical. Oh, hold on, just gotta get out of my teleporter here. Who are you? I am Fusoya, the guardian of Lunarian slumber, but you can change my name at some point. Nah, says Grimburn. All right. Well, appreciate you. I know, I'll change the window color to something very fiery for Grimburn. I guard their slumber. Lunarians? Yeah, you know, moon people. Millennia ago, the planet between Mars and Jupiter was about to be shattered. So canonically, this takes place somewhere in our solar system. Although the universe is infinitely expanding, there's probably life on some other galaxy that happens to have the same names of planets. I mean, chances are, if there are infinite universes, that there's got to be some other galaxy that has named their planets Mars and Jupiter. The people who survived this calamity escaped by ships and headed for the Blue Planet. The Blue Planet? That one's ours, right? What do we call it? I just thought of that. What do we call our planet? Your land, Earth. Right, that's it. However, the people of the Earth were still in the process of evolution. Seems to me you didn't make it very far. Thus, they created another moon and kept sleeping. But why male models? But he refused it. He tried to make the Earth his place to live.
Who? I forced him to sleep, but his thoughts were still awaken.
This guy sounds freaking crazy, y'all. I just spent over an hour naming characters. Grimburn. In what context? Lexi Wolf, yeah, technically since you're on the moon now, your sword is no longer the strongest material on the planet. We shall call it this planet. I think we'll call it your grave. Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. D&D DM prep, hell yeah. We were just doing some of that yesterday, Grimburn. Is that who's controlling Goldbez? Who is that?
He is Zemus. He needs the crystals as the energy source to energy resources to reactivate the Tower of Babel, Mega Man.
Your mom, oh my god, Genevieve B. Got him. We do get to meet my dad at some point in this game.
To bring down the giant of Babel to annihilate the living on Earth. Most of us Runarians are waiting for you folks on the Poo Planet to be able to understand us.
What about the big whale?
My brother Kluya made it to go to the Blue Planet. Thought I'd clue you in on that one. Just a little Runarian humor for you. Anyway, he taught your folks how to build the airships and the Serpent Road.
That's his voice, sorry everybody.
Kluya fell in love with a girl on your Blue Planet and gave birth to 2 children. One of them is right behind you. I'm sorry, it's you, Twain. Yeah, you're Kluya's son. Princess?
Me? Then the light at the Mount Ordeals was dead.
It must be the spirit of your father, Kluya.
My father? Is that light? I know, I can see the resemblance now.
Kluya gave you his power to thwart the foul machination of Zemus. We must stop him for the sake of our 2 races. Now let's race to the Tower of Babel in Eb1. I'm just making another pun.
Tower of Babel, but it's shielded.
I can neutralize the shield. I'll go with you. Lunarian Fusoya joined.
Haven't played D&D in 4 years. Only recently learned of a local group. Excited to get back into it. Yeah, Orion. It's a fun time. Brain Ripper, how are you? Can I try the teleporty thing?
Oh, don't go back there. That's my personal crystal room.
This moon is maintained by the balance with the 8 crystals on your blue planet. Yeah, that seems neat. There's not enough space for me to walk back there? That doesn't make any sense. What's this panel surrounded by lava? Uh-oh. Sealed with unknown power. Perhaps electricity. Nintendo Gamer, what's going on? I played Final Fantasy III. The reason that I was not able to beat the game was because of the random enemy encounters are what scared me. Similar to Earthbound Beginnings. Understandable. There's some gold on the floor if you talk to the staircase in the other room. It isn't a lot, though. Wait. Jay said, what are you talking about? Can you do FF4 Ultima Edition? Leok, I've heard about that. I might try it at some point. What is this panel? Dead. MP recovered. Neat. Oh, we're all at full HP and MP anyway. Okay, wait. Jay said is telling me that if I talk to the staircase, there's some gold in it? Like there's a hidden treasure chest? Oh, no, you mean this staircase. So if I talk to this staircase, there's like 280 gold in the stairs here. That's dangerous. This staircase doesn't have a handrail and there's just coins scattered all over it? Wait, that's crazy. I didn't know about that. Thank you, J-Set. There's a random treasure chest hidden under the stairs here. Well, I mean, where do you keep your money at home? Stairs. The last place anyone would go and look. Wow, says Hunter S. Gons. And you're saying if I talk to one of these panels, monsters? What is happening here? And I can fight Red Giant? What? So that's a healing panel, and it's supposed to heal me like a healing panel does. But apparently if you talk to it, some angry red giants show up. I will try to petrify them. I mean, tighten them. You can tighten my red giant, if you know what I mean. What do I mean by that? I actually don't know. Petrify. Did he just, like, not get petrified there? Oh, they're trying to scare me. That's what that means. Yeah, that's wild that there's just random treasures in there. The programming for this game is spaghetti. There's also a secret square like that in the sealed cave and the Fungeon, aka the final dungeon as well. We're getting punched pretty hard. Yeah, can I re-trigger this fight? I'm guessing no if it's programmed like a monster encounter in a treasure chest. I'm actually gonna heal this. I think the only Final Fantasy game that I ever beat was Final Fantasy Adventure on Game Boy. Oh, we love that game on this channel, J-Ro. Let's lit 2 this guy. Might want to heal them. We're right next to a healing panel. Oh, he got stoned. Speaking of which, put the leaves in the chat, everybody. I wonder if virus works against this robot. Let's mess around so that he feels disrespected. Oh, it does work. I thought it was gonna do 0. Jill of Trades, you might want to heal you. Fight! Dead. Okay, what do I get? 14,000 GP, 7,560 experience, and a cabin. All that for a cabin. Seems like you can only do it once. That was kinda crazy. Thank you, J-Set. I didn't know about that. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. What about this one? Nothing? Thanks for humoring me. Hey, anytime. Have you done FF Legend? Oh, like the Saga games. Orion, yeah, a long time ago I streamed through FF Legend 2. I remember my stream crashed, like, when I finally was able to beat the final boss, so I was like, we gotta do it again. But yeah, we also did FF Adventure a couple times, and that game rules. FF Legend, fine in its own right. Ah. Let's fight these moon cells. This guy knows nuke? Sure. There's the demon. How are you? There's a 2. FF Legend? Yeah, the first 3 Final Fantasy Legend games are on Game Boy. First one kicked my ass is all I know. It's 1000% one of those games that you will not figure out without a guide. Because there is so much important information that you need to have about that game in order to even just like deal damage to monsters. You need to know how every weapon works. And a lot of them are different. But the game doesn't tell you anything. Alright, nothing down there. Lunar Path. Hardly newer path. What? Sometimes I'm funny, I don't know. Let's try stop. I'm gonna try all the spells that, like, I don't need to ever use. There's a collection of Saga Switch game that's a compilation of the first 3 FF Legends games. Yeah, J-Set. That's what I used. That's what I used to stream FF Legend 2. Which is a cool game if you know what you're doing. So, like, I kind of suggest using a guide for that game. Stop in the name of love. By the Supremes, Kojiro. I met one of those ladies at one point when I was in high school. Parker's World. My friend got to the end of FF Legend 2 with a party of 4 robots. Yo, Durs the Demon with the cool $4.99. Thank you so much. Hold on. Tails says, party of 4 robots, except one he got to end boss didn't have enough ammo. Once he got to the end boss, he didn't have enough ammo to defeat him. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, you kind of can screw yourself that way, huh? Yo, Durs the Demon saying get those curls in. Yeah, everyone put the arm in the chat. Let's add 5 to the counter. Nice. And put like a little the little demon guy. Put like the gremlin emoji. You know what I'm talking about. FF Legend 2 is very good. Yes, super hard though. Pangolin, you mean penguin? Said hi. Yo, Evan R. There is a pangolin enemy in the underworld. In fact, I used him to steal the silver shield for that glitch that we did, and that short that I posted today. But yeah, a pangolin very similar to an armadillo, I suppose. Just got back from taking my dog out for a walk. T-Moss, wish I could do that today. Poisoned! Oh no, Lexi got poisoned. I have an idea. Let's run from these single-celled organisms that are large. Got the old man on the team now. Awesome. Yes. We need more old men. I don't think I've used the peep spell yet here. Collar? That's what my dog wears. It's cold out there. Yeah, we used to it. Now you got the nuke spell. It's my favorite one. Michael, it looks underwhelming in this version. It hits hard. J-sets? No, it's not like that. It's like a baby bird. Any more glitches before you finish the game? Donovan M? Yeah, as a matter of fact. Let's do one right now. I'm gonna unequip the Aegis shield. so that I can equip the Avenger Sword. So the Avenger Sword in this game casts the Berserk spell on you. And the benefit of Berserk is that usually it's a detriment, right? Like, the Berserk status makes it so that your character will do nothing but fight for the remainder of the battle. So their command is locked in. They're locked in. However, when you switch the Avenger Sword in for your character, the game forgets to update your stats. Well, that guy died. So, in other words, what happened there was Train was getting the 50% damage bonus from the Avenger Sword, but the game still thought that his weapon had the stats and attributes of the Excalibur Sword. So when I swapped the Excalibur for the Avenger, the game gave me the Berserk status, but forgot to update my offense from 184 down to 104. So essentially I was doing Berserk, and the game still thought that I had the Excalibur equipped, so that's why I did so much damage there. And then he died because he didn't have a shield and he got hit a bunch, and I was explaining stuff. So yeah, that's a cool little bug that you can take advantage of. Whoops. Forgot to raise him. Like my son. I don't think I've ever let the full loop of that music play through. Yay, self-tying. Everyone put a rope in the chat for Genevieve B. I guess Cecil is now a swoony paladin. I'd swoon for him. Have you heard his voice that I gave him? Man, this game is held together by duct tape and hopes and dreams. But, like, also that's what makes it cool and fun. Especially for speedrunners, you know? Time for a lunar nap. Good night. Lily K, how are you? Reference to the Holy Avenger from D&D? Orion, I don't know, actually. He is voiced by Yuri Lowenthal in the 3DS version. JSET? Who dat? Is there a cave here? No, but there are moon ramps. It's kind of hard to see on the moon. You know, because there's no oxygen. Is that a cave in there? I actually can't tell. Yes! It is. Ben 10 and Sasuke and Naruto. Yeah, I saw Naruto, like, a decade ago. Yeah, maybe I'd recognize the voice. Oh my god! He plays a moon tune! Why does he do that? May I help you? Oh, you can buy stuff from this guy. What is the whistle? What does this do? I can buy elixirs? Oh my gosh, yeah, let's waste that money, baby. That reminds me of a combination of... Actually, you know what? That reminds me of when you pick up more newspapers in, Paperboy. Whistle equals fat chocobo on demand. Lily K, I feel like that's something that I discovered last time I played this game and forgot. Would you like to change your name? I would, yeah. So let's change Fusoya to... Gandalf. Or is it better like this? Or is it better like this? G-Dolph. Yeah, no, Jill of Trades, is that acceptable? Everyone knows. Everyone knows. Ham. Do ham. Actually, Evan, that's a name that I use all the time. Jill of Trades, you want G-A-N-D-L-F? Oh, this is fine. Is what? Okay. Thank you.
I had a friend who was very good at making up nicknames, but he went to the Blue Planet long ago.
Why did I give him that voice? We are the Hummingway family. Why do they do that? Genevieve B. Oh, well done. Changing name? What it is. It also a little bit reminds me of Tetris. Jandolph is the true pronunciation. Thank you, Orion. G-Dolph. You shall not pass, Mega Man. Guys, I got so many curls to do. Thank you so much for the generosity. Let's go to the Earth. Actually, if I do them on the moon, they're easier. So yeah, let's do 20 reps here. While the gravity is still low. Ooh, baby. All right, 20 curls. You know what? Let's do hammer curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, baby. Been doing a lot of pull-ups lately, so it's not easy right now. I'm gonna have to change your name to Karma Swole. Yo, Donovan M. Appreciate you. Ryan K, you two better get its ish together before we take this show to literally any other platform. What's the particular problem this time? Nice. Yeah, it's like a multi-billion-dollar company, and they have so many, like, Bush League problems, you know? You should have way more viewers. Ryan K, thank you. You flatter me. And also, you're correct. Anything else to explore? There is this ominous-looking thing, huh? Can I do this now? Yeah, J-Set, am I going to be able to handle this? I usually do this after I get, or not, back in the party. Save first. Oh yeah, of course. We just slept. DC, good call. It's crazy the crap people watch on YouTube rather than the great and amazing Karma. Yeah, and T-Moss, like, I talk about this all the time. Like, I'm not trying to flex here. That's for my other page. But I have 137,000 subscribers. Why do I only have 30 people at my streams, like, on a decent day, you know? And I'm not trying to sound entitled here, but, like, these people subscribe to me for a reason. And YouTube's just not telling those people when I go live or when I post other types of content. What is the purpose of that? I get that a lot of channels, if they have multiple types of content, Scott R., this may not be the Final Fantasy II, but it is Final Fantasy II. Welcome. I get that a lot of people, or a lot of channels on YouTube, let me back up. There are YouTube creators who will have multiple channels for their different types of content, right? Like there are some people who stream, then they have a separate channel for shorts, so that the shorts don't interfere with their streams and their streams don't interfere with their shorts or cannibalize. But basically the way YouTube works is it really rewards you for doing the same thing over and over. So if people subscribe to your channel because you made shorts, YouTube is only going to tell those subscribers when you make a short. If you make a long form video, YouTube will be like, forget it, man. Or if you're live streaming, YouTube will be like, whatever. But when I post a short, YouTube will actually show a fair amount of my subscribers, hey, this guy put some content on the internet. But people subscribe to me, I think, because of me, right? Because this is Carrie? She's an FF1. I feel like people who subscribe to my channel often do that because they, I don't know, think I'm funny and they like the type of stuff that I make, regardless of whether it's long form or short form. Unless I'm mistaken. Either way, like, I bet if YouTube showed more than, like, 40 people that I was live, those people would show up. YouTube is a stupid company. Yeah, Ryan K, not to mention, there's just a bunch of weird problems with it where, like, if you click the notification bell to get updates about a creator, YouTube will just do that like a quarter of the time. Larry Smith. Yeah, alright. I'm just gonna pivot to F-Zero right now. Really dislike ASMR streamers. Yeah, it was never my thing, but I understand the appeal. I got a samurai shield? That's like the best weapon in Final Fantasy Adventure. Weapon? Best shield. 59 and 14. That's not worth it, I don't think. It's like when you see your email is full, instead of going through it, you just kind of forget about all of them. Jay said, wait, what are we talking about now? It doesn't even do a real notification, just increments the number under the bell in the upper right. Oh, Chibikami. Yeah, that's not the point. I feel like I already went the wrong way. B-Toof. Samurai armor. That's crazy. Yo, Red Giant? We just fought one of those dudes. Oh, that kid. Whoa. Very difficult enemies. Silenced. Also killed. I got psyched there. Ooh, good crit. Does this guy have life too? He's probably dying here, huh? No, he tanked it. I'm gonna cure 4 everyone. Watch out for the forced behemoth fight. Like it happens before you think it would or something? Emission? Let's lit 3 this guy. Damn, squashed. Okay, Oh, Behemoth, duh. I'm thinking Bahamut in my head. A tile that always has a Behemoth fight. Yes, Behemoth. What, like it's hard? There it is. Bursk. Give me that 50% bonus, baby. Beam. So, like, are we sure I can defeat Bahamut? Train gained a level. Lexi gained a level. Learn Fire 3. There's 3 Behemoth encounter tiles. Thank you. Just gonna do this. The trick to Bahamut is just casting Wall a lot. D-Bone! Jesus. Maybe I should give that guy the samurai armor. Fatal? Let's nuke this dude. Poisoned. He took 1,000 damage from that. Might be underleveled, I don't know. As long as you do wall on your party on Bahamut fight, you're good. Okay. I guess I don't remember. Spam Leviathan, says Gouda Guy. You would know. You're a cheese dude. But not a cheese doodle, that's different. I'm gonna spam Cure 1 a bunch. You can use Cure on D-Bone. Yeah, or I could just use Flare. Probably shouldn't have Fusoya in the front row. I'm sorry, G-Dolph. Jill of Trades, thank you so much. Oh, he poisoned. Oops. Don't know what I did, but rip. Didn't you donate for G-Dolph? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying thanks for the dono. For the name. Samurai helmet. Okay, so. Oh yeah, this guy's got like no equipment. Bandana actually gives him strength there, so this is an offense downgrade. But 36 and 12 becomes 41 and 17. That's a good upgrade. 41 and 17 is now 49 and 21. I am sacrificing some offense here. Ginryu. Alright, let's hit him with the pineapples. Rogue effects. Welcome. Look, he's dragon type. Obviously, he's weak to fire. Cure staff. I don't know why. Yes, I needed that 30 HP to my party. How about Ice 3? Okay, well, never mind. He died. 5,000 experience. Yeah, you get a ton of gold here, too. I got like 20,000 gold that battle. Which would be cool if I needed it. But you people have been so generous with the donations, you know? You could use MP trick on GDOF. You know what? Haven't done that in a while, Michael. Let's do it. You're right. And I do have white magic to spam. Okay, so yeah, let's do this again. In fact, I can do it right now. So I'm gonna highlight. I'm gonna hold my cursor over Cure 4, select it. Then move over Cure 3. Then when I hit right and A at the same time, it'll move to Cure 4 and think I'm casting Cure 4. Boom. And now he's got Metal Pipe 28 MP. That's like 500 something. He can't use it out of... He cannot use it out of battle. Ooh, Behemoth. Let's fight him, I guess. Lexi Wolf with the cool $5. Hey, thank you so much. Let me see that. I refuse to send any more donations this stream. I refuse. Aw, hell. Yo, everyone put the wolves in the chat for Lexi Wolf. The lady, the legend, the wolf. Thank you so much. Let's Ice 3 this dude. And you know what? We peeping. Can't? Let's bomb one of these, actually. Let's throw a shuriken. Never mind, he died. I don't know, Ice 3 is fine, I think. Leviathan! Alright, I'm gonna actually parry here. Thinking that Lemon will take a hit. You know it's serious when the boss music plays for a random battle. Yeah, exactly. Why did he not get covered? That was weird. Funny thing, if you do nothing, he will do nothing. Whoa, 95 damage there? He behemoth, he too big to cover. Alright, that's a good point. He behemoth. This song is from Super Mario RPG, oh my gosh. I forgot about that. Do this. Good magic defense. I like honestly haven't been paying attention to the numbers. Yeah, that's not doing anything. I should stop trying that. Get up, get knocked down. It's like a James Brown song, I'm pretty sure. Let's do like this. Is this guy gonna meteor me at the end of the battle? No. Michael, we thought of the same thing. Great minds think a lot, as they say. Lemon gained a level. Learned image. Oh. Money, says Pink Mawile. Great Pokemon. Steel Fairy. Fantastic combination. Just thematically amazing. I didn't realize there was any more magic for this guy to learn. Image, I think, is just Blink, but you can only cast it on yourself. Is that right? Let's try it. Or not. He doesn't have any MP. He has some HP. Yes. Okay, thank you. Let's cure 4 this D-Bone. That did a lot of damage to him because he's undead. Okay, it didn't hit Lemon there somehow. He's doing very little damage to my mages, which I love. Did you say you were gonna put G-Dolph in the back row? No, Jay said. I said I probably should. It's very different. Whistle. Oh, yeah, let's use some others, too. Actually, I should just underflow her MP. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I can't. I probably could if I use some, like... some spell like Piggy out of battle. Yeah, Jill, that's what people were saying here. Oops. Nothing over there. 2 behemoths here. Alright, let's... Did I not just give him... an ether? Gosh dang it. Okay. Now we image. Oh, it has a different sound, though. Nobody told me that. Alright, let's blink up here. As long as you're not attacking him, you can blink big time. Hey, blinking. I have Blunk, that's right. And now we do fast. Oh my god, he's so fast. That's obnoxious. It's actually a pretty darn underrated spell. Let's try slow here. I don't know if that's actually gonna help me this battle. He got some big ass teeth though. Oof. Bap. Okay, she defending. Hit him with the whip. Miss. Dang, he was defending there too. This is a cheap spell. In terms of MP cost, I mean. Didn't I just image with him? Well. Nailed it. I wonder if they name it Blink, because blink and you'll miss it. J-Set? That's gotta be it. Never thought of that. Okay, let's give him the other. I'll like buy some items when I get back to the planet. Horribly inefficient with my MP. So, let's do 20 more curls. Dang, we got a lot to go still. 49? We exercising, baby, on the moon. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's do 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh boy. Thanks, everybody. Worth F. I'll see you. Suterusu. Does YouTube and PayPal just not like each other? Asking for a friend, of whom that's me. I don't know. I have had people in the past tell me that they have trouble donating, if that's what you're saying. Just for random reasons. Inexplicable. But, you know, I appreciate the thought. Thank you. But if you... there are multiple ways to donate for those who are interested. You can click that Streamlabs link that I have pinned in the chat. And that's like basically a direct PayPal donation. That circumvents YouTube, so to speak. So I have had people tell me that, like, YouTube isn't letting them donate. So they had to use PayPal and that worked just fine. Tough enemies around here. Speaking of which, here's the toughest enemy in the game, everybody. And don't you forget it. Tiny Cat, you give so much experience. Genevieve B with the members only emojis. Real life behemoth, yeah. Better blink. That guy only fired one of us? That's what you say when you think there's going to be a mass layoff, but it's just you. Karma, sing the Final Fantasy Win theme with meows. Lexi Wolf? When I win. Ice this dude. That guy did the weak spell on Wolf to bring her down to single-digit HP. She had 7 HP. Then he hit her for 6. Meow, 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 dog, meow, meow. Lemon gained a level. Freg! Hello, I am back. Good, finally. Alright, now the stream can start, everybody. God, I'm so bad with the menus. Halftime at the OSU Michigan game, so hell. I mean, hello. I sent it before I could finish. Craig, nothing to be embarrassed about. One second. Alright, we curing. I forgot what step I was on, DC. Yeah, that's it. So did Freg. She lived with 1 HP. I would just wish for cat status instead of toad status. Lily K? That'd be fun. That'd be a fun one. Alright. Whatever, dude. Bye. Dropped 4,750 GP. As a distraction, right? Behemoth here. Ninja. Let's use the image. And then we blink everybody? Where is it? Actually, I should probably blink my front row guy, huh? Nicholas D, still going pretty strong. We did some curls. Alright. Should be fine now. Nick D, welcome back. Miss. Buffed. Let's fast Lemon as well. Dang, that's so fast. Is this guy? Oh, he already got unblinked. She tanked it. Wolf, good defense in the back row there. Ouch. Lemon got harmed. G-Dolph is short for Gangsta Dolph. Yeah, that's it. Nicholas D, do you even have to say it? Should I try to steal from him? Grand Dolph, that's it. Sneak! Ah, well, he died. Tiny cat? Did I wake you up? Gained a level and stuff. Alright. Whoops, not this guy. Cure 3. Alright, we're like pretty much fine. Let's drink some more brews here. That's a lot of MP there. I don't think you can steal anything from them, says J-Set. Children? Oh, you're a half? What? What do you mean by that? What do you need? What is this thing up here? This guy just has, like, he's just surrounded by giant robots. So, sorry about my robot. Oh my god. Yeah, no, it's just the place is swarming with monsters. Anyway, so you have defeated Leviathan, but it could have been done without the power of light. Whether you possess the true light or not, I, Bahamut, the king of monsters, will judge. This guy's so judgmental. Oh my gosh. Alright. Obviously, I'm gonna image. 5. Uh-oh, he knows numbers, everyone. Use wall on everyone that you can. Let's Leviathan here. 4! He's counting down. Wall self. 5! Yeah, Freg. Oh no. He knows Arabic numerals. That's even worse. Get walled. 3. Did he skip one? Wasn't paying attention. Three? Yeah, Freg. Uh-oh. It's getting serious. Yeah, Lemon needs a wall. $4,746. That's a number you can't count to, Bahamut. 1. Wait, did wall disappear from train? I didn't realize it really doesn't last that long, huh? Dragon time, baby! Mega nuke. I didn't realize you could reflect that. It did 999 to him. That's pretty good. Wall self. Mega nuke, yeah, Freg. It's supposed to like a mini nuke that you might find in Fallout 3 or something. Crit. Good hit. Train, you live. Well, that guy died. Received 7,000 experience. Wolf gained a level. I have indeed seen your strength and will. You can call my name when you need my help, Lexi. Lexi learned Baham. It takes you to the Bahamas. It's basically an exit spell, but better. That seemed easy. Yeah, Donovan? I guess when you know that you can, wall. It's not that hard. Summon Florida Man. And get my YouTube account banned? Can't stop the Raj. What's going on? How are you? All right, let's camp on the moon. Nicholas D, what a reference. All right, everybody. Let's save the game. Let's do these 20 curls. Let's do 20 curls and then 9 squats. How about that? Ready, Tiny Cat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh boy, 9 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Karma gained a level 8. I did. Thank you, everybody. All right. I gotta go for now. And then I probably won't be able to stream till later tonight. Like later. Because I'm having a Jackie J night. But we did 109 reps, everybody. Thank you so much for the generosity and the reps. And thank you so much for watching me play a whole bunch of Final Fantasy II. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. Good job, bye, says Genevieve B. Hey, thank you so much.